Today, we are talking about creating your own mindfulness toolkit. I want to talk a little bit about what mindfulness is, some benefits, and then this idea of creating your own toolkit, toolbox to lean on when things feel stressful, when things feel overwhelming. In our fast-paced, hectic, busy lives, cultivating mindfulness can provide us with a valuable tool set to navigate stress, enhance our well-being, and find peace, calm amongst the chaos. I like to have my clients make their own toolkit so they have something to turn to when they need it or when they find themselves with some time to practice mindfulness. So we're going to, as I mentioned, explore the benefits of mindfulness, discuss some easy ways you can incorporate mindfulness into your day, and then how to create your toolkit and the advantage of doing so. First, understanding mindfulness. It's kind of a buzzword. It's something that's been around and people wonder, like, what exactly is it? How do I practice it? So mindfulness is the practice of intentionally bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, our bodily sensations, our surroundings, whatever environment we're in. Mindfulness allows us to observe our experiences with curiosity and acceptance, therefore helping us have a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Some benefits of mindfulness. You might be wondering, like, okay, why should I be listening to this? Why should I put mindfulness into practice in my life? Mindfulness helps reduce stress. So it helps us develop this awareness of our thoughts and our emotions, allowing us to respond to stressors with more clarity, with more thought and composure instead of reacting. Regular mindfulness practices can help reduce anxiety, improve emotional resilience, and promote the sense of calm that many of us are looking for. Mindfulness can also help improve mental focus. So we're training our attention when we practice mindfulness. It helps us concentrate. It helps us focus. It allows us to stay on the task at hand, increasing our productivity and efficiency. So we end up being less distracted, less multitasking, and more focused on what we're doing. Another benefit is emotional regulation. So it helps us observe our emotions without becoming overwhelmed or, as I mentioned, reactive. It helps our emotional intelligence, which allows us to respond to challenging situations with empathy, with compassion, with kindness. Again, having some thought behind how we're responding to something instead of letting our emotions, our brain, just react, which usually doesn't end up so well. The next benefit is enhanced physical well-being. So we are connected. We are mind, body, spirit, soul, however you want to refer to that. Everything we do in one area affects everything that happens in another area. So studies have shown that mindfulness practices can have positive effects on our physical health. Regular practice lowers our blood pressure, it reduces chronic pain, improves our sleep quality, and can help boost our immune system because our body is working more efficiently because we're aware and mindful. And then lastly, and this isn't really lastly, there are a lot more, but this is the last one I'm going to cover today, increased self-awareness. Mindfulness deepens our understanding of ourselves, how we think, so the patterns we have in our thoughts, and our values. It allows us to make conscious choices that align with who we are, being authentic to ourselves, and allowing us to grow and build fulfilling and rewarding lives. So I wanted to touch on some things that you can do that would be mindful activities, mindful actions. You're wondering, okay, I understand what it is a little bit. I'm getting the benefits, but now what do I actually do? And here are some ideas for you. Deep breathing, just taking a few moments to focus on your breath and notice how that feels as you inhale, as you exhale, how it moves through your body. This helps to reduce stress for many reasons that I won't go into right now, but it has scientific research that connecting to our breath, allowing our body to really breathe and feeling that can reduce stress. It calms the mind and, of course, helps us be where we are in this moment because we have to pay attention to how we're breathing. The next one is, of course, one of my favorites, meditation. Setting aside some dedicated time for meditation where you can sit and quietly focus on your breath or the sensations in your body helps get to a deeper relaxation and again, expands that awareness. So much of mindfulness is being aware of what we're doing, why we're doing it, how we feel. So this one, keep it short, really. If you're new to meditation, just a few minutes can be helpful. Another mindful activity is journaling. So writing down your thoughts, your emotions, your reflections, allowing yourself to process your experiences. You can find different insights. You can foster self-expression. You can grow from what you're doing in this practice. And it's really, really powerful. The next one is positive affirmations. Practicing incorporating positive affirmations into your daily routine. This is repeating uplifting statements that affirm your worth, affirm your strengths. They help reframe so much of the negative self-talk that we have. It just really improves positive mindset. Next, a gratitude practice. So you can take a few minutes each day to write something that you're grateful for. Write down one or two things if this is something new to you. You could share something about someone in your life that you're grateful for. It again helps us move towards that positive mindset, seeing the good, finding the good in each day, and helps us be content with where we are, and again, improves our well-being. Reading a book, you can find time to find a book that inspires you or educates you or entertains you. Reading allows you to engage your mind in something, expand your knowledge, and for most of us, it's a relaxing experience. Moving your body, engaging in physical activity that brings you joy. So something like walking or dancing or yoga, maybe doing some simple stretching. Pay attention to how your body feels, how the flow of each movement happens in your body. And that can help boost your energy, reduce stress, and obviously promote well-being. Going outside. So being outside, spending time in nature, observing the things around us, connecting with the colors and the sounds and the smells, feeling the ground beneath your feet or how the breeze, the wind feels on your skin. Any of those things can be really grounding, can help us feel more peace, and we have appreciation for the world around us and what's going on. So now that we know what mindfulness is, the benefits, and some mindful actions, let's take a look at how you can create your toolkit. So the first step is to make a list of things that you know help you feel better, things that boost your mood, things that change your energy. You can start with 5 or 10 things. You can keep it very simple. You can choose from the ideas that I just shared with you. You can come up with your own. The idea behind this is to make a list of things that you can turn to when you need them. So think about maybe in the morning, what helps you start the day feeling energized? What helps you feel calm as you get ready to start your day so that you're not feeling rushed and chaotic and overwhelmed? What could you turn to when stressful things arise? Those things that we might not be expecting that stress us out and overwhelm us. And what can you do at the end of the day to sort of wind down and help your body relax so that you can sleep better? So as you are creating your toolkit, consider these 3 categories, because these are the areas that the majority of people notice improvement in when we start to make small changes. So one thing could end up on your list in all three places. One may end up in just one of them, whatever feels good for you. And I'll share some examples. So perhaps in the morning, you know that having some warm lemon water or some tea, doing some journaling, practicing meditation, reciting a positive affirmation, listening to a podcast, having coffee and reading, going for a walk, like, you know, those are all things that help your day start out great. Reducing stress when it happens. Meditation, going for a walk, pausing and taking a few deep breaths, exercising or moving your body, perhaps taking a nap or sitting and having some tea and just removing yourself from that stressful situation. In the evening, maybe it's taking a bath, maybe you reading a book and having some calming tea, using a diffuser with essential oils, turning down the lights, avoiding technology. These are all things that help the body and the mind relax. So the important thing to remember here is that we don't have to pull out all of the things that we put into our toolkit, but rather we can lean on it and use it what we feel is best for us at that moment. So I just listed a handful of things for morning, and maybe one morning I don't feel like going for a walk. I would rather do some meditation and some journaling. Maybe in the evening, one day I take a bath and one day I read my book. You do not have to do it all. Having awareness of what's in your toolkit and when certain things can be most helpful to you is the key. It removes the pressure of the to-do list. I have to do X, Y, Z in the morning. And we really could just do Y and feel just as great. So knowing that if we do one thing or we do 5 things, there is no right or wrong way. There's only the way that works the best for you. Okay? So as we come to a close, I just want to leave you with this reminder. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives can have so many benefits for our overall well-being. Developing this toolkit, your toolkit of mindfulness practices, we become empowered to navigate challenges with greater ease. We find more joy in the present moment, and we have that deeper understanding of ourselves and others, how we work with others in our lives. So I invite you to embrace mindfulness as a transformative tool as you create a fulfilling and rewarding life that you enjoy.